Welcome to Texas Style Cuisine. I'm Chef Johnny, and I tell you what, I know I'm looking a little different today. Got on a knit cap. Y'all usually don't see me in that. Replaced the cowboy hat with it a while ago. My ears were getting cold. You might even see a little smoke coming off my breath. Anyways, cold weather down here in South Texas means we're hunting. Hunting means we've killed some wild hogs. And today I'm going to be making a wild boar sausage for you. Like videos about cooking wild game, grilling, barbecuing, items like that, you want to subscribe to this channel and click that notification bell so you know when I put up new videos. But also I step inside of my classroom sometimes and show you some techniques as a chef. So we got a lot going on. Appreciate you stopping by. Sit back and we'll show you how to make a wild boar sausage. Our pork's run through this Cabela grinders. My brother-in-law's here and I tell you what, it's doing a good job. But one thing about it is he has a 10 millimeter and a 4.5 millimeter plate. For sausage, 4.5 is too small. It doesn't give me the mouthfeel I like. I like a more coarse sausage. 10 millimeter, it's more of a chili grind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this through there, see how I like it, and then I may run it through a second or even a third time to get the proper texture on this sausage. So let me get all this sausage ground up, and then we'll show you how we stuff it. We got our pork all ground up good, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 1/4 of it into my mixer. So let's put 1/4. I got 20 pounds of pork here, so I'm just going to eyeball it. I got about 5 pounds in there, I'd say. As you can see, just a hand mixer. Picked it up at Academy. Works pretty good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put about 1/4 of my seasonings in there, and this is just salt, pepper, and garlic. Oop, got a little more than 1/4, but that's all right. Start mixing it in. There you go. Get that mixed in. Now we've got about half of our pork in the mixer. So let's get it mixed up good. Alright, gonna add a little more meat. Got that in there. A little more seasoning. There we go. Start mixing that in. There we go. Let's add the rest of our meat. Let's get that mixed in well. Oh, hold on. Let's add the rest of our seasonings. Get those in there. Start mixing that up. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to add a little water to the mix. Got 2 cups here. I'm going to put, about 1 cup of it in there. And let's see how that works out. We want this sausage to be a little moist. When we pick it up, I want it to be a little bit tacky. I have not added any extra fat. These wild hogs are pretty lean. So it could be a little bit, hard to say, but it could be a little bit dry. You just have to kind of work it out and see how it turns out. But today, we are not going to add any extra fat at all. It's just the wild boar and the fat that was on it. Let's get this mixed real good, and once I do, I'll get back with you. That sausage looks like it's mixed pretty good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop mixing here. I'm going to take a little patty inside, and I was talking about it being wet a while ago. See how it's nice and tacky? So 1 cup was enough with this pork. But it's nice and tacky. I'm going to go in and cook up a couple of these patties, see how they taste. If the flavor's right, we're going to stuff it. If not, we'll adjust the flavors as we need to then. We were getting the end of a long day. We have our pork all ground up. We have it mixed. We went in and fried up some patties. The seasonings was correct on it. Tastes really good. So what we're going to do now is start putting these pork sausage into the casings. Now we've got our 20 pounds of pork sausage. We're going to load up our stuffer. See if we can get it filled up. Boy, it's so cold. I tell you what, this fat is just, it's getting fat's getting hard. This meat's hard. It's down in the 20s, so it's just not cooperating real well. Stuffer's full. Put it on here. There we go. Crank it down. Get that locked in. Here comes our sausage. Let's get a casing on there. These casings we have tonight are a little different than I usually use. I'll give you a close-up of this. I took a picture of them a while ago. But these are dried. They're kind of in a dry salt. I usually get the ones that are in a salt brine. And they're very long. They're long casings. These are all short. They're not very long at all. So we're going to get it on there and get these stuffed. But it's going to be a bunch of little short sausages instead of a long one that we can then come in and break up and put on how we want to, you know, as far as making links into them. This is the first time I've used this stuffer. It's my brother-in-law's. It's a Cabela stuffer. Works pretty good. Been using it today making different sausages. But the first time I used this for these casings, I made a bunch of about 40 pounds of hamburger a while ago. Now, there we go. Like always, pull a loop. I take that tag in and I put it back through my loop. Pull that tight. Take a knife here. Put a little hole in there, let the air out. And we're going to see if we can make some sausage here. This is a all pork wild boar sausage, and it's pretty much made like a Polish salt, pepper, garlic. Used to having somebody crank for me. A little tougher doing it all on your own. Okay, getting to the end of the casing here. There we go. Back off a little bit. Take my end. Well, I may not have left enough to put a knot in there. Let's see if I did. There we go. There we go. Got me links. I'm going to make these into a big link. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and say 1, 2. Yep, perfect. 3 links. So right there, make a little pinch. Right here, make a little pinch. There we go. Twist my sausage. And there's a nice 3 links. What I'll do is I'll take those and break them up, put them in a vacuum sealed bag, put them in the freezer. They're a fresh sausage, there's no preservatives in them, but I'm going to finish stuffing these sausages and see if we get this job taken care of. I'll tell you what, we got that wild hog sausage in its casing and it's ready to go. It's going to be very good. It's kind of a Polish style, straight running pork, and it has salt, pepper, garlic. I'll have the recipe down below if you want to see that. Check in the description box and get it. So if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe my channel and always hit that notification bell. That'll let you know every time I get up a new video. Tell your friends about us, tell your family about us, share us on your social media, and we'll see you down the road on Texas Style Cuisine.
Sitting by the wagon when the sun come up this morning, bacon, eggs, and coffee, biscuits, and beans. Cookie strikes the bell and he rings the world a warning. How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.